Hi there, I'm going to show you how I teach a beginner bow hold at the balance point of the bow. Before you do this step, you need to be able to make a bow hold perfectly on a pencil, and you need to know how to care for your bow. I will link those videos down below. I like to do the beginner bow hold right at the balance point, so we want to find where the balance point is of the bow, because we want the weight even on this side and on this side. So this is right around where I'll have you do your bow hold. So with your violin hand, you're just going to hold the stick still with the bow hair facing down. And then with your bow hand, your right hand, you're going to put your thumb right where you found the balance point, like that, on its tip where the fingernail meets the skin. Put these two fingers right by their first knuckle over the thumb, like so. And then just to double check our thumb, roll it over, roll your thumb to make sure it's all the way till it hits the nail of your finger, so your finger's on the tip where the fingernail meets the skin. And it's okay if the edge of your thumb touches the bow hair. Mine always does. So I'm gonna tip it over. You're gonna lean towards your pointer finger right around that first knuckle, like so. And then you're gonna put your pinky on its tip, right where the fingernail meets the skin. And that's how I do the beginner bow hold. Let's grab our violin, and we're going to put our violin up in playing position. Sometimes it's easier to do the violin first, then do the bow hold. So you're going to find your end button, gonna place it by your left ear, drop it down on top of your shoulder, turn your head, face the squirrel, and then just we'll put our thumb right here for now and tap, tap, tap the fingers on the bout or shoulder of the violin. A lot of times when I'm setting my bow hold, I like to set it, sometimes I have to put the screw of the bow right on my belly for extra support. So I can just set my fingers and try to set them just right, as perfectly as you can. Okay, now that we're in playing position, we have our beginner bow hold set. I'm gonna teach you the first exercise I go through, and it's called point 1, point 2. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put your bow right by your hand, what I call point 1. I like to make sure a few things, that my wrist has like a bit of a pop up, and my elbow is down below my bow hand. I'm trying to instill a relaxed bow hand. Also, the other thing is this stick can tilt slightly away from you. Okay, so this is point 1. I want you doing this exercise, by the way, in front of a mirror for a few reasons. So you can check your posture, and also so you can check your angle. So I want the bow right in between the fingerboard and bridge at point 1, and I want it to be parallel with the bridge in a straight line. Next, what you're gonna do is you're gonna swing open your elbow, put your bow at point 2. So this is point 2. I'm still in the middle of the fingerboard and bridge, not here, but right here. And I have a parallel bow with the bridge in great posture. Now I'm gonna close my elbow and place it back at point 1, where I started, in between the fingerboard and bridge, and my bow is parallel. And once you have that, then you can connect the 2 dots. And you should get a nice sound. The tricky thing though, for very beginners with the bow, is just hitting 1 string at a time. So the trick to that is your arm levels. You'll notice if I rock my arm up, I go to all the way up, I go to the G string. If I rock it down a little bit, I go to the D string. Rock it down a little bit, I go to the A string. Rock it down a little bit, I go to the E string. Same thing if I rock my arm up a little bit, I go to the A. Rock it up a little bit, I go to the D. Rock it up a little bit, I go to the G. Rock it all the way down to the E. You can rock it all the way to the G. It's just depending on where your arm level is and getting used to that subtlety. A good exercise to get used to hitting 1 string at a time is this. So if you place your bow right on the E string, and you go E, E, rock up to the A string, and then 2 A's. A, rock up to the D string, and rock up to the G string, and then rock down to the D, rock down to the A, rock down to the E. And just practice hitting one string at a time. I would say after you practice those steps for a while, and also you've had some time to establish a nice relaxed bow hold here, then you can do the advanced and final bow hold. So how we do the advanced bow hold is, do you see right here the little bump, that little corner right here at the edge of the frog? That is where you're going to put the tip of your thumb, right, and you're gonna roll it to your thumbnail like that. And then you just put these two fingers in front of your thumb. I don't like to put it directly on the frog because that puts your hand too low on the bow. I put these two fingers right in front of my thumb, lean towards the pointer, and put my pinky on the tip where the fingernail meets the skin here. And then you can just basically repeat all those steps we talked about and just go from here. But if you've really established a good bow hold at the balance point, the transition here is usually pretty smooth. Happy practicing. Bye-bye.